have a new book to play in. I don't need a new book, but I happened to come across this book, and it had some really nice heavy paper in it. So I kind of tested it out, and I kind of did my, it's kind of it's like a color glue book, but it's not just one color on a page. It's like a blend of colors. That's one of the pages I did. And I did this page, and I pulled this page from an aviation magazine that was sent, I believe. But anyway, it was really fun to make that. It's not my style generally. And I think I have one more page here. Oh, yes. This is the one I did last night. And I really, really liked it. Oh, I've got some sunshine in that. Okay, so I've been watching a new collager. Anyway, I'm doing this one a little bit ahead too, but I'm doing my collaging just a little bit different, a little more square edges, not quite so much the cutting out. So anyway, I thought that was really fun, and I normally don't do any jewelry in mine, but I did love this tiger. Let me see if I can show you the tiger, in case you didn't see that. And I normally cut off absolutely any kind of writing, but I noticed she doesn't do that, and it doesn't really take away from her pages either. Gosh, I can't think of her name. Is it something Julia? I'll leave a link in the information box down below. So anyway, so I have cut out some more. I'm working in different pages so it doesn't bulk up, and I took out half the pages of this book. Maybe even more than half. I think it was a signature of 8, and I took out 5. And these pages are going to be in the green family, the green and brown. So anyway, these are some of the pictures that and some of the pieces. But I like to have some little squares of things just to kind of play with and fill in little spaces. Don't know if I would use that or not. It kind of looks wonky to me. These are some of those. There's some words, a grand scale. And I liked her. I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. Gosh, I've got a lot of sunlight in here. This and this was kind of what I was building around. I really liked those two. Oops, you can't see that. I really like those two. But I have all kinds of little green things, and everything in this grouping, except for this, was found in one of those Elle Decor magazines. I am loving the Elle Decor magazine. And this is, I was going to just toss out because they said Longaberger, but I noticed these are vellum envelopes. So I'm going to save those. Those just came in with me. I don't think I would use them in my collage. So let's get started and see what we've got. This doesn't go in there because that's the wrong kind of green. That's turquoise, and I will probably do a turquoise page. Let me see if we're still in frame. Now the fun begins. Let me just see how I put this together. So I'm working ahead so that I don't do anything leading up to Christmas. I have lots to do and all that. And I went back to the, I had some appointments and things like that. And recently, so I did go back to the heart doctor, and everything is finally in order. I don't have any problems with my heart. First time since I was born. And the doctor did say that he talked to someone in Cleveland Clinic and said I was the oldest person ever to get this procedure done. Now I didn't ask him if I meant his oldest patient or the oldest patient that he knows of, but the doctor at the Cleveland Clinic was really surprised and said that is a long time to live with this problem. And also that it was the WPW syndrome, and I was born with it, and it is now gone. I have a lot of extra pages. Don't know if I wanted to use this. I might just want to use part of it for background. So that was good news, and I was glad about that. Gosh, I don't have to use her here because she doesn't have anything, but what I need for her to be is up in this corner looking down to something, but I don't really want to cover that up. So let's see, a little fresh greens, they're always nice. That one's a little lost on that page, but let me see. It might go better on that page, but I need like a background piece. Dun, dun, dun. I like that. And I definitely like this. I'm thinking, because I'm doing straight edges, I might want to trim that. There, that goes up, and that's perfect there. I'll probably cut some of that out so that you don't have to suffer through this. Okay, let me play around a little bit now. Okay, I'm going to start with that. So anyway, I was glad about that, and this time I didn't go and celebrate with my Mexican feast, but I was pretty happy about the visit. And I almost took a selfie. They had a very, very pretty Christmas tree in the lobby. Now, let me see. See what I want to do here. I'll tell you one thing. Oh, it's Jules. Her name is not Julie, it's Jules. Is it just Jules? Okay, I think I will glue that there. And I can just glue right there on the page. Okay, and then that can go down there. And that right there. Okay, so we've got that. And then I'm going to cut this. One thing she does is she uses she's really good. She uses the guillotine thing. Do we call that a guillotine here? Every time I hear that word, I just think that is wrong. There. Oh, I like that. Okay, now I need, this might be the best place for that. Did we decide that? Oh, I can't hardly stand not gluing on my page. Okay, now. Oh, that's very busy against that, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna have to bring that up. So I'll put that right there. There. What is everybody doing for Christmas? Do you guys are you going away for Christmas? Are you having a stay at home? Are you by yourself and on your own this year? Everybody has some sort of plans for Christmas, even if it's no plans at all. Sometimes I'm thinking a voiceover is best for me. Oh, I can't wait to glue this piece down. I want to get lots of glue on the edges. that was my focal piece. And I would have liked to have had the whole thing. But that doesn't look bad. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. So we'll move on to this side. Now I just move down the side. And that way I use up less of the and that was going to go under. So I've got that, and I kind of like how this is like at a funny angle to this, because that's at a funny angle. So I like that, how that turned out. Now, I also want to know how, although I know some of you, and you can mention it again, how many of you have glue books that are color glue books? And what is your favorite color? Put it there in the middle. Okay, you know, it's funny because this is not looking at all how I envisioned it. It's going to be my washi tape there. And I don't like that corner. So, do I still have a piece? Yes, this. Still have that. Okay. Now, what I need, this piece I didn't use, but I did cut. There was words in the middle here, and an advertisement. And I did cut that piece out and put it in the middle. That actually could go right there. It could go there. It would cover up these words, cover up that, and I still have my picture that I really like. All I'm missing is a little bit of a bowl. So I think I'm going to do that because I cut it out to use it, and use it I will. Oh, I'll bring it down a little bit. Better yet. Ooh, better yet. Okay, I really like that. That is very perfect. I'm very happy with that. But I want a word, and I want it right there. Okay, this is the close-up of everything I did. So you can see all the little details. And my focal piece was this piece and this piece and this piece. Then I added all the others to kind of go with it. So I'll say goodbye. Love you guys. Merry Christmas.